This place is freaking incredible. I mean, even without all like the ruins all around, these two temples alone are worth the drive. I'm getting emotional again, like I did in that mosaic, bro. Because like I have this place to my freaking self. Like, why are people not here? This is absolutely incredible. Oh, hey, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty. Good morning, everybody. I realize that I definitely don't need my mask on right now. It's 7 o'clock and there's no one awake in Italy. So I realize I haven't actually been given any greetings with my name or the channel name or anything like that. So, welcome to the Bearded Vagabonds channel. I'm Rex, and today is the start of kind of the whole reason I planned this trip. It's a little road trip around the southern part, Basilicata and Puglia of Italy. So I'm heading out now to go grab my car. Hello again from my car. I'm starting my drive to Paestum. One thing I will note and let people know about driving here, well, not driving here, about cars here. Generally speaking, you're probably not going to be renting like a standard US kind of car. Like I think this is a Renault or something like that. The seat is like really high, and I'm not a tall guy. I'm 5'9", and I have literally 1 inch between me and the ceiling. So keep that in mind. And then also like the rear window is like really tiny for the car. It seems like I can barely even see through it. Like it's not a huge issue, but it just makes it a little more difficult. Something to keep in mind. But I did just show up and got one of the last cars they had, and they were open and they had a car, so I can't really complain. I'm approaching Paestum, and I don't know what this is exactly. I don't know if this is part of it, but there's pool lofts, and I'm driving around this like really old looking mall and a couple pool lofts. So I figured I'd come. Well, oh no, it's just a mall with a hole in it. Oh well. I mean, it might be part of Paestum. I am so close. Well, that was fun. I definitely drove down the road I wasn't supposed to necessarily. It was going into Paestum because the directions given on the GPS in the car wanted me to do that. So once I realized what was happening, I had to pull up at Google, and always trust Google. Google led me back to the actual, I think, parking. I'm parked on the street back there in the white zone where it's free. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. My guess is like 2 to 3 hours. So I'm walking up, I think, to the entrance. But I don't know. We'll find out. I don't really know anything about here. Oh, well, there's a freaking temple right there. Boy. I ain't got no food. No? Okay. As soon as that dog realized I did not have food in my hand, he's like, nah, I don't need you. Oh well. That was the first maybe possible stray that I've seen. All the other dogs have been owned by people. Even the off-leash ones have had tags, so nice to see. All the homeless people also seem to have pets with them, so they're taking good care of them, so that's nice. So even down here, the posted online times are not correct. It said online 8:30. It's 8, almost 8:40 now. It's actually 9 o'clock they open, so I'm not gonna wait too long, and I'll be the first one in, so that'll be nice. Have the place to myself for a bit. However, as I'm walking up here, there's like a lot of cars parked. I was like, this place is gonna be crowded. It's not. There's like a bike race going or something, or about to start. I just wanted to give you guys a glimpse. It is very large. It's more massive than I thought. Since it's so ruined, I do feel like I can probably do it in the 3 hours I had allocated, but if it was more like built up like Pompeii still, there'd be no way to cover this amount in 3 hours. So what Paestum is basically it's a ancient Greek ruin, and it's considered to be one of the best, if not the best, ancient Greek ruins outside of Greece. Not a lot of people come down here because it is out of the way of the tourist area. It's just south of the Amalfi Coast, so people will do day trips sometimes from like the Amalfi Coast or from Naples or something like that, because it's only an hour and a half, 2 hours from like any of those places, and it's definitely worth a visit. I mean, just from seeing it out here, it's absolutely incredible looking. There are Greek ruins scattered throughout southern Italy. They don't really branch up into northern Italy because that's where you're getting the Roman ruins and stuff. But some of the ones I will be seeing later in the trip are also Greek ruins. Here they have like a temple of Athena. I'm not using my good mic because I figure it would pick up the background music better than this one. But I'm at a water clock. I've never heard of that or seen that, so I have no idea how it functions or anything. I'm gonna try to look that up later. And man, this place is freaking incredible. I mean, even without all like the ruins all around, these two temples alone are worth the drive. I mean, coming from someone who literally just went to Greece, this is freaking incredible. I'm getting emotional again like I did in that mosaic room. Because like, I have this place to my freaking self. Like, why are people not here? This is absolutely incredible. I mean, as ruined as it is, like, it would be awesome if these walls were higher and there were more complete rooms. Like, I got to see it like Herculaneum, but Jesus Christ, this place is incredible. Absolutely come here. I don't think I'll need a full 3 hours. I'm already like a quarter of the way walked around, because there are a lot of gates and stuff like that. But man, I mean, and not just here. Look at the mountains over there. I mean, this place is just incredible. I see a sign over there, so I'm gonna go look and see what this thing is. But reading some of the signs, it does sound like this place is about at least 2,500 years old. I know that temple over there in the back, it said it was built around 500 BCE. I'm not showing very many of these, but if you want to pause it and read it at all, go ahead. What the hell? This was some rich dude's swimming pool. What I'm gathering from reading the signs that I am reading is that this small city was probably largely a very wealthy city, because most of these ruins that are houses they're talking about how they were basically just huge villas. So this was just a bunch of villas here, it seems like. Got their own private temples and amphitheater. Apparently this was a I can't remember the word now. It's back there on the sign. Maybe the GoPro picked it up. But this was apparently a political like meeting area. So this was a men-only area, no women allowed. Oh, hey, kitty. Kitty. Hey, kitty. Hey. Yeah. Well, I've found the entrance to the amphitheater. It definitely... Oh, there's stairs that aren't roped off. Oh, I can actually go up here and look, too. But yeah, this definitely ain't... there's absolutely no view from here. But this ain't one of the massive amphitheaters. This is just half of it, and I feel like it went through the road, but you just get like that partial U shape of it. But it was an entire circular amphitheater at one point. But as you can see, it just kind of butts up there, and that's the road. So we just get a little glimpse of it. But the sign out here of the amphitheater shows it as an entire oval. So I would absolutely love to see a performance of any type in any of these ancient theaters that are still functioning. This one obviously isn't, but they have ancient theaters all over Italy and Greece probably that still perform shows, concerts, plays, and I would love to see one. I was looking at if there were any going on anywhere around that where I'm going to be on this trip to go see, and there are not right now. That seems to be more of a summer event thing. So if you are coming here in the summer, even though the crowds are horrible, and I'm sure it's extraordinarily hot down here, definitely check into concerts and theaters, because that would have to be one incredible experience. Oh, I like this shot. So this place, this circular one that I had seen when I was walking in, was not an amphitheater. Well, I guess you can call it that in one way. It is well, the one back there was an amphitheater. This, I can't go down in there. It's all gated off. Darn. This was apparently a political thing where citizens could sit. It says it can fit 1,100 to 1,700 people. So there will be some cramped seating. But this is where basically most political decisions were made. People were elected. I guess citizens could voice their opinions on things, and I'm sure this was probably one of those other men-only areas, but I could be wrong on that. So yeah, just like in Herculaneum, it is a little over an hour after the place opens that it really starts to fill up. I mean, I'm not calling it filling up, but I see my first full tour group walking towards the entrance. So always get to sites like this, at least the ones that you really want to see, like your top priority sites, first thing, right when they're opening. That way you get to experience it to yourself, take it in, get your photos, videos, whatever, without other people in. I'm nearing the end now. I'm pretty sure this temple is pretty much the end, because this was the first one I saw when I was walking up. So I'm going to give you guys a brief glimpse over here at this. And then I think there's a little museum or something like that I'm going to go check out. But here's another one of the temples. This one is the Temple of Athena? Huh? Is that one? Yeah. This is smaller than those ones over there. It might be the size of the smaller one that was over there, but I think it's even smaller than that. I haven't been doing any videos in here because truthfully none of the stuff is that impressive to do the videos. But this right here is supposed to be a recreation of what the temple would have been like. I would love to see more of that kind of stuff done, because you can only picture so much of what it was like, and that really would give you more of a picture. I know with the UNESCO World Heritage Sites, they're extraordinarily limited on anything they can do. But they could set up like models like that. Because even a lot of the models that are built with looking like how we see it, just made bigger. They don't really decorate them. Hello, as I do not want to vlog at all while I'm driving, if I can help it. I do got my GoPro mounted up here so you can see some of the scenery on the drive, but I got a little under an hour drive to Vilela. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but I will obviously post it. It's more ruins. It actually is included with the ticket for Paestum that I just went, which was free with my Articard. So I'm about to leave, so I can just listen to some music. You'll see some GoPro footage on the way, and I'll catch back up with you there. This trip does not want me to actually accomplish my plans, because I got here at open like I wanted to, so I could explore it without people, which I did. Got out early, which I was like, okay, cool. I have plenty of time now to see some of the stuff I didn't think I was going to get to see. But that is not the case, because that bike thing that was starting up when I got here, roads weren't blocked off at the time. I was able to come up here, I parked and everything, but now roads are blocked off and I cannot leave. The police won't even let me temporarily through. I apparently have to sit here for 1 to 2 hours. 1 to 2 hours. Until this bike race finishes, because these police won't let me just pass through. I mean, this is a real annoyance. I'm probably going to end up having to cut one of the things I wanted to see. Now they're letting this guy through. Why aren't they letting me through? Like, what the hell? After sitting there for 20 or so minutes, and seeing them let a couple other cars through, even after they told me no, I asked if they would let me go down that road, and they were like, yeah, you can go down there. It's like, what? Why did you tell me to come over here and park for 2 hours? So now I'm trying. Okay, now I see another gate, so I might be stuck again. I don't know. I think there's going to be a lot of detours. Okay guys, I want to give you a little bit of an update about what's going on. My rental car is having major issues right now, and they have went off, but I am pretty sure they're going to pop back on. My hybrid vehicle is not self-charging itself like it's supposed to, so my battery in my car got down to almost 0%. Because it just wasn't charging. The closest mechanic that might be able to fix me is 25 kilometers back in the direction I came. Everything is closed on Sundays, so I'm having my fingers crossed that that's even open. I don't really know what I'm going to do if my car breaks down on the side of the road. I mean, I'll figure it out. But this trip is just throwing rocks at me. Like, ever since I left Naples. So I actually do have to shelf the rest of my plans for today, so I'm not going to get to go see either of the two other ruins I wanted to see. At least I saw Paestum, which is one of the main things. These other two were just kind of like stops along the route that were really cool. I got to see one of them up on the mountain, but I didn't even take any pictures because I was too busy dealing with this. So I'm going to be driving here and trying to figure this out, and hoping that my car does not just shut down on me in the middle of nowhere, because I am in Italy where there is no English. I have not encountered a single person that spoke even a little bit of English in a while now. So Google Translate has helped a bit. I mean, it's helped me get to where I am. My battery is actually going up now, so I mean, fingers crossed it keeps going up, and we'll see. I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna keep heading towards Matera. I should be there in, if all goes well, a little over 3 hours. As much as the me missing the things I wanted to see suck, it is nice because it is allowing me to actually stop at some pull-offs and take in some sights and stuff like that, which I really wouldn't have been able to do if I had made it to everything I wanted to go to. This is one of the coolest uses of water transport that I've seen modern farmers use. This is like a modern ancient aqueduct for their farm. I've been wanting to stop for a photo or two. That's just some of the scenery I'm walking by, because it's freaking incredible everywhere. But all the pull-offs, the SOS pull-offs they have are so in such kind of crappy areas, like you can't see the views. That was one that I could, so I had to take advantage of it and hop out and get a picture real quick. But I'm still about, I don't know, a little over an hour from Matera. So back on the road.
In
really
100
easy.
meters.
Hello, officially from Matera. I'm in a freaking cave, guys. I'm in a cave. This is my view from outside. Like, right outside. I have a table and I have that view.